Welcome back, guys, to Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, where last episode, with the Gommage having swept over everyone in Lumière, we saw a glimpse into the past to monolith year 49 in Epilogue Alicia. Learning of the parents of the Descendre family battling within the deceased Verso's canvas, as Claire urged Alicia to head within and bring her parents back out with a war looming over them. This led into Act 3, Maelle. Having awakened to her powers as a paintress, she reunited with the painted Verso and headed to meet her father, Renoir, who, deciding to continue on his quest to destroy the canvas, hosting the remnants of his son's soul to force his wife to move on, found opposition in his youngest daughter as we retreated on Esquie and revived Lune and Ciel to embark on the greatest expedition ever. To be but a memory. But the question is, what is actually right here? So wait a second, we're going to go and try and get this Purochrobus so we can bring everyone back into a world that doesn't really exist, but is real if you believe it and you want to live within it. But it would be better if Maelle went back to her own world where the painters are at war with someone. Well, they said who it was as well. God damn it. And Maelle believed in them, which led to Verso's death, her scarring, losing an eye, losing the ability to talk, and Verso's life entirely. So everyone here is but figments, except for technically Maelle, who can go back to body, but if stays here dies. So what's the right thing for Maelle to even do? It just looks like Maelle's fighting a dad who really wants to get his daughter out of here. Yeah. Yikes.
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was always dodgy.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her, but I am sorry I broke your trust, and I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
What a situation. Ciel's over here.
Save it.
Yep, fair.
I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it. Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore. And that means I can see my husband again.
That's very bright side.
Ciel.
I don't think that's possible.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
I guess adventures are off the cards then.
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
I wonder if anyone's mad at me for randomly having the stone in my possession the whole time that made you fly.
Are you?
Esquie can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad. bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
I mean, I'm essentially your creator by the sound of it, but also a creation myself. It's very confusing.
Esquie can be bad.
Oh wait, yeah, I guess you're no longer here. There. Ooh, that flipped me right. What? Standing on there whooped me a bit by the look of it.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
You felt really dumb. You were looking for him for a long time. What? Why'd he be there? You just saw him blew up somewhere else. God, no. Does make you wonder how we do the thing now, though. That's a big question.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maelle. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Professor.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
Not wrong. He's not wrong. See, Sastro's still here, though.
Yeah.
I've only found 6. I need to find 3 more still. Well, but I don't have to... Do I? What? I guess I do have it again. Maelle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about everything. Painters, Eileen, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. She is sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Maelle heads back. Let's check up on the others.
Nice hair.
Oh yeah. That.
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
I'm sorry. I didn't... My memories... I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods. 2 homes. 2 Lumière.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustave and Emma. And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maelle.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
And do you know the best thing about all this transition into this part of the story? That reveal and everything? Now I see the light. Where there is sequels in this series. Where there is plot to be discovered. To be uncovered. In a world outside this one. And that's exciting. The current objective is to return to Lumière and defeat Renoir. Guess I've got to create the greatest expedition in history.
Clair obscur, trouble, rature, clair obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courera et fait. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera et fait. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Zombie army. Esquie ability unlocked to fly. Egg position 33. Final objective. Head back to Lumière and expel Renoir from the canvas. Ho ho.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumière.
Sure you say that. Where the hell are we? Well, if we open the map over here, we can see Lumière down there. What do we want to do at any one point in time right now? Big exploring? Well, here's the thing, right? The game could be set up for us to do one and then the other.
Advantage.
Dead energy plus free AP on killing an enemy. Nice. Could be set out for us to do different things at different times. Could be one of those games that want you to finish the main story and then do other activities. It could be one of those games that lets you do everything and has scaled it, the final boss to be thingy. But to be honest, with story pacing wise, it probably makes more sense to go straight to Lumière. We have to see, because even this is like a danger area still at this level. What is this place? The Dark Shores. So how do I make you fly? Okay.
Hang on tight.
Is this gigantic body?
Through the sky.
Stuff in the sky. The stuff in the sky. There's mean looking guys in the sky. There's portals that are literally hidden away in the sky. This is the fountain. So is it big exploration-y time or not? We'll find out by just checking some areas first. I guess I never looked up before. Oh yeah, I guess that is an area I can reach now. I think we saw this, because, yeah, you see the other bit there. It's goodies to get if we look around after all. Colour of Lumina, and to be honest, we need to figure out how to use... to upgrade stuff again. It weirdly might be gated until we manage to defeat Renoir. Oh, this is not red. The Endless Tower. Well, it's not red. That's great and all. But let me go over here. What's going on in these places?
Flashing through the sky.
There's some place with fly whales. We got this gigantic thing flying around. We still haven't actually got the ability to dive yet. What's this? Oh, it's the casino? Flying casino, yes. I could go there. Only Expedition 0 speed here. Oh. So we can upgrade it here. So we have the ability. I guess maybe I'm a Paintress now, so therefore I have gained the ability myself. Using my massive brains. And skills, upgrade expedition resources. That is there on the list. I've only got one colour of Lumina. You're not an enemy. Is that a dog? No? Rabbit, see now your hands. What the hell is this place? I like the sound of a casino. It sounds non-lethal.
Is that a casino?
What humans up here? What? What humans? I thought you were like, what? I don't know. What is this place? This is the whole world. What do you mean by the whole world? I ended up here after the fracture and couldn't get back down, so it's my whole world. Do you want help getting back down? No, I'm good. You'd watch over things to the left? Nah. See, this place is a living piece of history. Used to be the place to be, you know. Play some games, drink some drinks, gamble a bit, all the fun stuff. Now it's like, well, you know. Anyway, just don't talk to that dimwit over there. Who's that? Such a downer, stuck in the past. Talk to him and he'll drown you in nostalgia.
What?
Weird game. Just got weird. Yeah, we can fly now. Now we've just gone to some weird place in the sky. You see nobody inside. Do you call out? Why not? No response. Try again, sure. Still no answer. Try again, sure. Could you peasants please cease that infernal shouting? Oh, hello. I have no interest in conversing with uncultured humans. Leave. This ain't human. Try that trick again, will you? Oh, hello. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? Ah. Gestrals speak to Gestrals. What are you doing hiding in here? I'm a lone intellectual, cast aside by my people whose constant obsession with conflict drove me away. We are fellows then. So it appears. Isn't this the old Gestral Casino? Indeed it is. I maintain this place even after its fall, so its history is never forgotten. Before the fracture I ran this establishment, the joy of seeing people revel in their fortunes, and the despair when they lost it all. I miss those times. I feel you, times were simple back then. They sure were. My friend, your clothing is a disaster. You should wear something befitting your stature. Here, try these on. They're from ancient times. Now you look like a true gentleman from simpler times. Thank you, my friend. You're welcome, my new friend. Okay, fine, sure. I can just wear a suit now. Still, we'll go back to the pouch. Anything else around here? No enemies, which is nice.
An advantage.
And everybody's dance Paris. Sure. Nothing else up here, though. Okay. Well, that was the location. I can't even play casino games, maybe, because, of course, that would have automatically made the age rating 18. But isn't the age rating probably already 18? I don't know. He actually looks rather spiffy in the suit, yes. But less Monaco, I guess. What? Yeah, not knowing the pacing of what we're doing now is going to be a bit confusing. I've got to admit, that's going to be throwing me for a loop a bit as to what I should be doing. After all, the danger areas we've seen before, we don't know if we can enter or not. Could go to camp, see if people got things to say before moving on. I'm glad the well didn't try to kill me. Okay, people are a bit more set up in a normal fashion.
Who's going to upgrade our pictos now?
I can do it.
Thanks, that answered the question. Cheers.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
Okay, we can spend time with people. Let's do it. Verso approaches Monaco, who looks deep in thought. Monaco is thinking about what will happen after the Paintress was expelled from the canvas.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
Want to duel him again? He'll kick your ass.
Will a duel help you feel better?
Not today. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go. And when they go, they never come back. Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Because Verso knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here. You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the Grande's sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Yeah, I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are.
That is very true.
Now don't get too arrogant.
Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Clair, Aline, and Renoir. It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Good times never last.
bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That would warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
Noco was touched by Verso's willingness to endure bodily harm to raise his spirits. And Verso knows Noco would do the same for him. They battle a few Nevrons in the middle of the night like in the good old days before returning to the others.
So, how are
You're really
Just wondering if there's anything more.
Well,
Well, I can spend time with Monoko more. Okay. So we look a bit bloody at the moment, probably because of the fighting we were just up to.
it is a beautiful evening.
It is.
The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Noco back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noco the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noco back once before. Will you help us again? My friend.
Always.
Verso promised Monoko that they would bring Noco back. Sacred River is not far from Monoko Station to the north. Did we just get, like, a quest from you? Should we go? I mean, at the very least, we need to do some battles. Like, 4 battles so I can get that breaking damage cap for everyone. Monoko Station is north from here. What is this? Danger. Dark Gestural Arena. Yes, Sprung still hanging out.
Flash through the sky.
Another random place here that is probably red. Actually, it's Crimson Forest. That's not red.
Here we go.
Right, where am I going? Noco Station is here.
Here we go. Here we go.
So you say just north? Do you mean like
Tight.
through to this area? That's white. Sacred River. Are you somehow on 1-8 health? No, I was wondering because you were like basically dead a second ago. Hey humans, care for a good deal? What are you selling? Children of Lumière track. Oh yeah, I should go to see that guy now that I've actually got a fair amount of cash before I accidentally end up spending it. That war running. Well, I'm off to the Sacred River. So what's going to go on in here then? I don't think there's enemies, but I think there's a paint cage. Maybe? No. That's just glowing ground. It looks like one, but isn't. So now you can contextualize this river as literal blue paint. Way easier. I think there's only a straight path to go. You sure these aren't paint cage things? That red one looks a bit sus. The Sacred River, where Jestrels are reborn after death. Do you wish to resurrect Noco?